Right, everyone, what a rough week it has been. It's been a pretty rough week so far. Bitcoin now at 95k. Now, guys, just to start, this is not a bear market and I am not selling. If you didn't see yesterday's video, go and watch that. But I take you through why I'm not selling, how this has happened to us so many times before in previous runs, and how we've been so lucky that we haven't had some nasty correction so far. Now check out the based AF portfolio, guys. Look at the all-time profit. Yeah, I only put one of each coin in there just so we could see our buy prices, but we're still up 142% on the entire portfolio. A lot of you guys have been a little bit worried about Degen. Some of you guys have been worried about some other coins as well. But before we start, let me know, were you getting the prices that we spoke about on the channel, or did you FOMO in a little bit later? Because if you FOMO'd in later, that's going to be why, like, enduring this dump that we've had over the past few days is going to be super painful for a lot of you guys, because you weren't already in profit, you bought high, and now, you know, your portfolio does not look like this in the profit and loss, right? You haven't still got that 50 to 100 to 200% cushion that the rest of us have. Now, this has been the one where pretty much all of you guys have been absolutely pooing your pants, basically, because it's gone through basically like a 60% correction. Right, guys, now as my base case, I'm going to use the 50-day EMA for pretty much all of our coins, right? The daily 50-day exponential moving average. Degen is down 12.6%. And a lot of you guys, you come into the video and you ask me, hey, are you selling Degen? What's going on with Degen? Why is Degen crashing? Degen's crashing because the entire market is crashing right now, because Bitcoin is having a reversal. Bitcoin dominance has started to pump up, as well as ETH having a dump down as well. It's not just your coin. Everything, well, the majority of things are dumping today, guys. Now, from the high all the way to where we are is a big fat 57 all the way to the bottom of the wick, 60% correction, which is not easy to endure. And especially if you were getting in at 2 cents, at 3 cents, what was the top? 3.5 cents, right? It's going to be really hard to see your portfolio start to dump down. But to answer all of your questions, am I selling Degen right now? I'm not selling Degen right now. I'm still holding on. Now, we lost this key level at 1.6 cents. So where am I looking to pick up Degen? Am I even looking to pick up Degen? If I was going to pick up more above my average buy price, it would be at the 50-day EMA, which we literally are on now. Now, if we have some closes below it, we probably do get a flush lower, and we're going to go and retest two levels, right? We're going to go and retest this level here at 1.2, and then we're probably going to go and retest the breakout level at around 1 cent. So these are going to be two key levels that I want to be held for Degen. And again, it's a very different situation when you do get your average buy prices down. If you were getting up here and you had conviction in Degen at 3 cents, at 2 cents, and nothing's changed for Degen, your best bet is trying to get your average buy price down. So 1.28 cents and then 1 cent are going to be my next key areas of interest that I'll be keeping my eyes on. Next, Aerodrome Finance. Aerodrome Finance, I just can't be worried about it, guys. It's at $1.80. This thing was at 40 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, and we picked up more. When you come to the trusty old trading view, guys, look at where the 50-day moving average is. $1.48. So if I was trying to pick up more Aero right now, would I be picking up here? I mean, this could be the first level of support, but if Bitcoin wants to continue to break down to 88k, where it's looking like it's heading towards, guys, that can easily bring it back down to this trend line, right? And then once we do start to come down to these trend lines, people are too scared because they think that we're going to break through it. But every single time we've been on this trend line, it has been an amazing opportunity to buy. So if we ever do get this, guys, and you're wondering, should I be buying Aero? I'll be picking up Aero at around this price. Alien Base, another interesting one here, guys. 34 cents. Everybody wanted this like a week ago when it pumped up past 50 cents, nearly to 60 cents. And not only that, look where we are, guys. We're on the 50-day moving average. So 34 cents, probably going to be a decent area of accumulation for a lot of smart money. People that are trying to make the most out of this dip. It makes sense that they would be picking up more. Where would I pick up more below it? Well, I'll be picking up more in this lower trend line at around 30 cents to 29 cents. And if you really wanted to use the fibs, guys, we could have support all the way down to around 26 cents, okay? Which would be like the start of this next leg up. Brett had a lovely move from 10 cents to 21 cents. We're now back at around 16 cents. What we're seeing very similar things in the charts for a lot of our base coins. We're back at the 50-day moving average. If we wanted to get our average price down, this may be like step one as to where we start to pick up more Brett. We then got more support down here at 14 cents. Do I think that we're going to be getting our original buy prices at around 9 cents? No, I don't think so. But I think the 0.5 fib could get tested, right? Where was the wick? The wick was basically to the 0.5 fib at 12.6 cents. Talent Protocol. What did we say about this one? We said there wasn't that much data for us to be making wild predictions. But we did say 15 cents, 13 cents was going to be a key area of interest. It was. We had massive rejections from there. And we also said if we ever come back down into this accumulation box, this is where you accumulate. So anywhere between 6 cents and 8.5 cents. We're now in it. And guys, I know it sounds quite repetitive. I'm showing you the charts and I'm saying, well, this is where we buy this. And I know it's not that easy, right? But when these opportunities present themselves, you don't know how long they're going to be here. Maybe they're here for a little bit longer. Maybe they're here for like another week or so. Maybe it's another month. Maybe it's until the beginning of next year, right? But where people mess up is they don't take advantage of these prices. The same thing with Aero. When Aero was down at 40 cents, trickling, everybody was too scared. That's why people don't make money in the market, because they're too scared to pull the trigger in these times. We're back in the accumulation for talent. Nice. Moonwell. Someone said to me on Twitter the other day, they were like, Moonwell, what's happened with the Moonwell chart? It looks like it's crashing. We actually had a laugh about that in the private community last night. We had a group call as a like sentiment recheck. Me and the gang got together and we just spoke about how we felt about the market. A lot of us are switched on. We know that, you know, these opportunities are absolutely amazing and they're a blessing for us to be taken advantage of. 7.3 cents. I want to be picking up some more Moonwell. 6.7 cents at the 50-day moving average. Getting our average price down for Moonwell. We haven't lost any key structure yet. I can't be too bearish. I can't expect us to be saying, right, altcoin season is finished. We're going into a bear market. Look at that chart for Moonwell. It looks amazing. Climbing the stairs. This is what you want to see. And eventually, it's going to continue to climb the stairs all the way up to the previous high at around 11 cents. Once it gets there, breaks into 13.5 cents. That's when people are going to want it again. So look, it's a bit of a different one, okay? Bitcoin could be going down to the 80s again, right? Look at the fear and greed index. We're starting to have a sentiment reset. That's what we like to see. We need these sentiment resets. Everybody was getting a little bit too lax in the market, saying, we're going up forever, we're going up forever. People saying that this red now is the worst that they've ever seen. Crazy to me. We've seen much worse red days. It's just that now this is telling me that there's a lot of newbies in the market, guys, and we need to start waking up to it and realizing where we are in the market. Still, people are starting to say, right, you know, super cycle, this time's different, we're going to be going up forever, we're going to go up for another year. This is where so many people get wrecked. They get wrecked because they have too high expectations, but then they also get wrecked because when it does come to these times, which like these are buying opportunities right now, not the past couple of weeks trying to DCA in more, but we got to make sure that when these opportunities present themselves and, you know, maybe Bitcoin does come down, our alts bleed another 10, 15, 20%. We look at it as opportunity rather than being fearful and panic selling. But that's it, guys. Just a bit of a different one. I thought I'd do a speed run to show you guys where I'd be expecting some key levels of support for all of those coins. You let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll do some like dedicated individual ones in the next video. If you want that, like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.